Hey everybody, it's your girl Christy Love with the Plug Radio LA, where you guys get plugged and stay connected. And this is your segment, The Hookup, Season 5, The Underground. The Plug Radio LA is a community of individuals inspiring one another to grow. So why not come grow with us? Subscribe, hit that bell, because only here on the Plug Radio LA do you guys get plugged and stay connected.
Walked in with the plug. Walked in with the plug. Walked in with the plug. I walked in with the plug. You know that we serving each other. You know that we serving each other. You know that we serving.
This week, I have absolutely nothing to say. I just want to tell you guys, don't stop, because you're almost there. And today's guests didn't stop, and they're at the peak of their careers. So you guys, let's get it.
2 times. I'm fly like a jet, don't need no terminal. Moving with some heavy shit, just like furniture. Look at her, bet I steal her heart just like a burglar. Don't come over here after dark, I hang with murderers. Diamonds bring lights in the nighttime, I get high as fuck like a kite flying. Even with 50 cent, I get rich and die trying. Flatline a nigga lifeline, 2 sides to the story, time to write mine. I ain't come on nice time, get money like Mitch, can't sunny me cause I shine. Baby, I'm a groupie, I fuck your friend and forget you. Ain't your fan on no Instagram, won't even like your pictures. Bitch, you don't need no OnlyFans, cause I'm your only nigga. Hey, that's your partner to us, bitch, and you still rolling with him. Kicking my shit like a cartwheel, can't let that cat sitting on Garfield. Came in with the mob like the cartel, sticky on me at the
Hey, it's your boy 2TimesMax, and we here at the Plug Radio LA, where you get plugged and stay connected. Please continue to watch to the end.
Continuously making my heart shine and just having performed I shine 2TimesMax. Hey, love.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good now. Have a seat. Thank you for coming into the Plug Radio LA.
Thank you for having me.
But thank you for believing in the Plug Radio LA.
Vice versa.
I know, I definitely believe in you. Before I get started, let's tell everybody who you are, where you're from, how you got started, just a little bit of info on you.
I'm 2TimesMax. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. I moved to Atlanta like 15, so, you know, that was the music scene, mixed it already. I've been rapping since I was 9, but...
Nice. Since you were 9.
Things happened between then and now, so I wasn't a rapper at the time.
Okay.
I just started rapping like 20 months ago, actually.
Okay, so you started rapping at 9. You stopped for about how long?
Like 23 years old.
Wow. And then you started back up. Mm-hmm. Can I ask what happened?
The streets.
I knew it. But that's okay, because you didn't stop. I like it.
Yes, ma'am.
But the streets did what for you?
Nothing positive except give me wisdom and understanding to a lot of situations.
So it did something positive for you. And you know what? You are positive. When I look at what you're doing, and I would have never ever thought that you started at 9, stopped for so long, and then just came back, and you've only been doing this for 20 months.
Yes, ma'am.
So the streets happens, you come back, but what made you come back?
So I kept getting locked up. Every time I got arrested, I would say, I'm going to come home and be a rapper. I wasn't doing nothing else but the streets. Mm-hmm. But I never did it. So the last time I got locked up, I said I was going to do everything I said. And that's what made me come home and actually do it.
And you did everything you said. And you're continuously doing everything you're saying. Mm-hmm. Because he's not stopping people. So let's talk about your fashion. Do you have like a fashion line coming up or anything?
Right now, beyond fashion, it's my brother's clothing line. But I do have a fashion clothing line dropping in like 2 more months.
Okay, so something for us to look out for. Brothers Clothing Line. Brothers here with us today. Support. We got the brothers in the house. So now, what would you say is the most important thing in the rap game today?
The impact you leave.
Mm-hmm. The impact you leave, and that's true. Because, I'm so sorry, guys. You got me all choked up here. Because I can't, like, I'm, like, really envy you. Because you really have done something. Like, it doesn't matter. A lot of people will judge people, right? And they'll say, oh, he was locked up, or oh, he's from here, but that's just the life that you got brought into. But that life sometimes that people get brought into hinders them from following their dreams. You knew when you were 9 you wanted to rap. You got caught up, right? Situations that were not you. You learned, you gained wisdom, and now you're where you are. So it makes you a man, actually. Because when I look at what you're doing today, you're a man. You show up on time, you keep to your word, you have your family around you, and you're consistently putting out music and shooting visuals. So, how did you end up here in Los Angeles?
I got home in November 2019, and I just needed new scenery, so I couldn't keep getting into the same repeated things in Atlanta. So I was like, Cali. And then I got an uncle. He played football. He was playing for the Rams at the time, Troy Hill.
Okay.
I got out here, and then he grabbed me, like, just come rap.
I like it. And so you're living out here now. You're enjoying life. How do you plan for the best year ever? I know we're coming to an end with 2021, but I want to start thinking about 2022.
Mentally, I'm trying to be a better me every day, so that's a big focus every day. Bettering myself. For the next year, well, we in last quarter still. I'm still planning for this quarter.
See?
But trying to start a tour up.
Yes.
Because that's all I'm missing, shows.
Yeah. Especially now we're getting back to being able to kind of like venture outside, you know. And you did a lot when you were inside. And now it's time. I'm excited because I'm coming to your show. I'm backstage. I'm on stage. Celebrity crush. Do you have any celebrity crushes?
Mulatto.
Ooh, I like mulatto.
I really like light skin, so.
Oh, okay.
Mulatto and.
Chrissy Love.
Nah.
He said no. See, this is why I like you, though. You real.
That just ain't my speed. Mulatto and I can't even.
Mulatto. What about when you were growing up? Did you have any celebrity crushes?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
Until I
love it.
realized everything.
Ooh.
Wasn't her.
And then, what's the best thing that anyone's ever done for you?
Kept their word.
Let's talk about people keeping their word and how they don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's something you probably learned too as you ventured on to your, you know, going in and out of the system. And, you know, people are flaky and they don't keep their word. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, everybody, he showed up today on time. No joke. So he kept his word to us. So,
for sure.
And you keep your word to your fans. Perfect. And how are you so you're going to shoot more visuals, you're going to do more concerts, you got the fashion line coming on, but you're working and you're never stopping. Do you what do you do for rest, relaxation? Do you rest?
I practice.
Okay. What are you practicing?
Performing.
Okay.
That's my resting. So I'm still working while I'm resting.
I like it. Yeah, because there's no stopping, right?
But other than performing, I got my daughter here too.
Okay, she's out here. Oh, how old is she?
About to be 5 in
Ooh.
December.
Sweet. Oh my God. Oh, shout out to his beautiful daughter. 5 is a good age and it keeps you busy. Mm-hmm. So you really don't stop. What would you say, what song best describes you? And you can think about this.
Heart Frozen.
Heart Frozen. And why Heart Frozen?
It explains me, what I've been through, and what it caused me, why I'm me today. So, Heart Frozen. It tells everybody me before it's spread or not.
Okay, so Mulatto, if you're looking for a date with 2TimesMax, you better put Heart Frozen on and listen, because you know.
Put it on there live. Let me know it's real.
Right? Are you single?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I like that. Single, ready to mingle? No.
Yeah, I'm single, but I talk to someone. So.
Okay, good. But you got to concentrate on yourself, right?
Definitely.
If you had your own talk show, who would you have as a guest?
You, of course.
Oh, I love this guy. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Nelson Mandela.
Oh, and I don't even have to ask why. Nice. You read a lot, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. You're very intelligent. So tell everybody what you got going on next, where your listeners can find you, how they can find you, and if you have a question for me, I'm more than welcome to answer it.
I just dropped a tape.
Okay.
October 11th, Forever Spinning for Stendo 2 times. So my plans is to start going to do shows like I told you.
Okay.
City to city shows.
What city are you going to start off in?
I'm trying to start off in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Miami, North Carolina, Atlanta, and then Detroit and Ohio.
Okay.
But it's slow right now. You can find me everywhere. 2TimesMax on all platforms, Instagram, music platforms, Apple Music. I'm on every platform. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with this?
With the show?
With the Plug Radio.
Ooh, we're gonna be huge, but not huge We're going to be huge in success, but we're going to be huge helping people. That's the goal. The Plug Radio LA, we help people. I want to help people. I love people. I love life. You know, and I love the underdog. I don't give a fuck. You've been to prison. Let's do it. I'm glad you've been to prison.
Yes,
because guess what? If you didn't go to prison, you wouldn't be 2TimesMax and you wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Correct.
So don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not good, you weren't about shit, or, oh, you did this. I don't care what you did, babe. Whatever you did was for that reason that you did that in that moment. And it's the reason why I do what I do today. And it's the reason why the Plug Radio LA is going to be where it is in 5 years. And it's the reason why I'm going to be sitting up in your mansion in 5 years from now. Because you live nice. And you're going to be living better. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, 2TimesMax, thank you for being family. You guys, you heard it here first. 2TimesMax. And we out. It's your girl, Chrissy Love.
Yo, what's up? It's Eazy The DJ, and this is the Plug Radio LA, where you get plugged and stay connected. Yeah.
I am sitting here right now with Eazy The DJ. Not only are you here by yourself, but you brought the beautiful family here.
Yeah.
And that means a lot.
Yes, I love my family. I wanted them to come, so they almost didn't make it because we just had the baby, so it was a little cold outside, but we made it work.
Okay, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
But first, before I get started, tell everybody who you are, what you do.
Eazy The DJ. I come from Compton, California, Los Angeles. Grew up, all around LA. I'm a DJ, producer, dad, fiance, all that stuff. So I do a lot. I wear a lot of hats, but I do my best to, do them all well.
I know, and you do, but I want to know, because how do you do all these different things so well, and you always remain calm? Yeah,
I've always been a multitasker. So throughout my life, I was always doing multiple things. So I think being a dad and fiance and just trying to juggle the entertainment industry, it kind of comes natural because I'm always doing so many things. So I just kind of add it on to the plate and keep it moving. It never. I think the hustle and the grind never stops. So you kind of you always keep going no matter what.
Keep going no matter what. And that's the topic of the show. Don't stop. And you always keep grinding no matter what. And you have great support because you have a beautiful family that supports you. Yes. So thank you.
Yes. The support helps. The support is needed because a lot of the times I need help with things and my fiance help me. She'll come up with ideas or we'll bounce back ideas through, from each other. So it helps out. Like even with my son too, he helps. And so everything is a positive when you have a good support system to help you.
Exactly.
It helps generate ideas and, keep you going.
Yeah, keep you going. And yeah, you need that.
Yes.
So I want to know, when is the moment that you fell in love with hip hop?
The moment I fell in love with hip hop, I was probably 5, 6. I was very young. I just always loved music. Yeah. So it was for me, my passion was just listening to good music. So listening to when my mom would drive, she would play classic music. So I would listen to a lot of Patti LaBelle and Anita Baker, Stevie Wonder, Kenny G, Luther Vandross, Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
So all of those, I grew up listening to all of that. So I don't think you can not love music when you hear those artists because they're such phenomenal icons.
Oh, and if you don't love music after hearing all those artists, you probably can't hear. Or you just don't like it at all. Do you play a lot of music for the kids now?
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing music for my daughter when she was in my fiance's stomach. We would listen to music, but I've been playing music. I try to keep it a little low now to keep her relaxed because I know she, the loud sounds will wake her up. But I still play music.
And how did you get into DJing?
DJing started I was around the age of 14.
Okay.
And when I actually started to learn about it, and I had an uncle rest in peace, he was a person that kind of took me under his wing and said, okay, you know, come up here. And he had a record shop in Compton. His name was Mixmaster Spade. Okay. And he had a record shop in Compton. So I would go to Compton and spend my time there as a kid. I would catch the train and spend my weekends there. And I would just play on the turntables. So people would walk in the record shop and I would be DJing, not really knowing what I was doing, but I know how to play the music. Nice. So I would just play music. And he would make CDs at the time. So, like, that's back when Napster and all of those things, or you know, people were bootlegging CDs. So we were selling CDs, we were selling mixtapes and CDs. So I would be in the front, like learning how to DJ and scratch and trying to just keep myself busy. But I knew it was something that I loved, so I just, you know, I stayed at it. Yeah. But unfortunately, after that, he ended up passing away. But I always wanted to keep the legacy alive, because when he would introduce me to people, he would say, "This is my protege." Ooh. He's like, "This is my protege." So he introduced me to Snoop at a young age, Dr. Dre. I was on the set of the Wash video shoot. They shot a music video that never came out, but that's when I started getting around the celebrities and all that stuff when I was like really young.
Yeah, and you're around a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
So from when DJing back then was different than now, because we have like streaming. So like, tell me, like, how do you adapt, or how did you adapt?
Well, fortunately, I already from coming from that era of turntables, there were turntables and we had records. So like my job, my uncle would take me places that I wasn't old enough to get into because I was helping. So he would take me to the motorcycle clubs and DJ and parties and stuff like that. So I would have to take the crates. Nice. Full of records. So I remember we did a party in Long Beach, and I would bring the record. I brought the records in, and it was an adult party. I'm gonna say that, and I was the only kid there, and it was very crazy. It was very crazy, but it was fun, and like he really let me DJ at the party, and like the whole, you know, the house kept dancing. So I guess I did good, you know, but I probably had no clue what I was doing, but I just knew what to play. So I think that was like part of it, you know, that was the beginning of it, knowing what to play.
So what is the best piece of advice anyone's ever given you, and who's given you that piece of advice?
It's kind of hard to narrow it down, but you know what, it's crazy because, man, I don't even want to get emotional think about it, but when I talked to Nip, I asked Nip for some advice, and he said, keep going. Like, just no matter what you do, keep going. And that was my homie, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
Good dude. Good dude. He was a good dude to everybody.
He was.
So
he really was.
It was hard to damn, I didn't even know I was gonna get emotional.
It's okay.
When I think about Nip and I think about like the stuff that I'm doing, like I know he would be proud, because he was always like, he always give me props and just, you know, tell me like, you know, I see what you're doing, you know. So it's dope, and you know, I miss him. So that was definitely like, I always think about him a lot when I'm doing things or when I'm successful at stuff. I'm like, damn, I know Nip would be happy. And we didn't talk every day, but like whenever I seen him, that was my guy.
Yeah, he was a positive, motivating force.
Yeah, and he had like really, really, really good energy. He was the happiest I had seen him. He was like, "Eazy, what's up, man?" And we talked. This was at the Palladium when he performed in LA, and it was just like, just to see him happy and joyful, and just really, I feel like he finally felt he was where he was supposed to be, and he got the Grammy nomination. And unfortunately, he didn't win that year, but he ended up winning afterwards. I think last year he won. But he's been doing good, like, you know, and, you know, his fans still support him, you know, so.
Well, someone great like that is always going to get support.
Yeah.
And I know this, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to get you emotional.
Nah, I didn't even know that just happened.
But I'm glad this came up, because honestly, and I might start crying, but honestly, when I look at you and your movement in your life, you're great.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
And
yeah, I appreciate that.
And I see why.
Yeah, a lot of good people. I was always raised by a lot of good people in my life, like uncles and aunties and friends, and I always just kept people close to me that had good intentions for me, and also just with good energy. So that way, whenever I was down or I needed something, I know I could talk to them or come to them for advice. So I think those things are very important. So it's always good to have good people around you.
Yeah.
Always good. You know?
Definitely. You can't get anywhere without good people around you.
No, you can't. Like, you can't get anywhere secluded. Like, a lot of people they're not into being around a lot of people, which is understandable. But having people that you can call and just talk to and share things with and just be open with, and it's important. So I have a lot of good friends. My boy Eazy, Justin, Credible, Big Brandon. A lot of people I just have in my life that I just like. You know, my fiance too. Like, we talk about a lot of things. So I think the main thing is just having a good circle, no matter how close, if they're with you every day or if you just have to call them on the phone. It's just it's good to have that.
Yeah, it's true.
That
it's
backbone.
Really good to have it. And then going into like West Coast hip hop, how do you feel about the state of West Coast hip hop right now?
It's great. Dom Kennedy just released another classic album. I just texted him the other day. If you don't got it, please go get it. Dom Kennedy.
Yeah, you guys go get it.
Yeah, go get it. I mean, I feel like the West Coast is it's getting to a point now where everybody is starting to work together. A lot of the younger artists are kind of separated from the gang lifestyle as opposed to the older artists back in the day. A lot of the older artists was like wrapped up in the gang stuff, so it's kind of hard. Even though there's still politics today, you know, with a lot of artists that I talk to or deal with, but I mean, we got so much talent, man. We got Inglewood, we got Compton, we got South Central, we got Long Beach. We got so many different cities that are bringing to the forefront a lot of talent, and I think it's good. I mean, I feel like we're finally showing more potential and kind of coming together. So I think that's really good.
Yeah, unity for sure.
Yeah.
Now, time and money are two important things because we don't have a lot of either one. What is more important? Would you prefer more time or would you prefer more money?
I say time, because with time I can make more money. So I think I could be all right with the sacrifice, you know. So give me a little more time, I can make a little more money.
Yeah, more time, more money. But wait, Mom, I hear you over there. Can we get time without aging?
Nah, man, for real.
Right? And I know you're excited about the next generation of artists. So anybody in particular?
Man, there's a lot of artists that I don't want to like leave anybody out, because everybody be like,
gonna be like, what?
Like, he didn't say me, but I feel like there's a lot of talent. Like I said, you always got the talent like Dom. I mean, you got Hit Boy. He been producing mad crazy. You got K Franklin, Asia, Compton TG, Draco. We got it's so many. Wow. I mean, it's so many people that you can start. G.I. Joe. Shout out to Westside Web, G Perico.
Yes.
It's so much, man, and you know, shout out to everybody, whoever I didn't say, but it's a lot of talent, and I feel like TZ, it's just starting to really hit the forefront of the mainstream, but I feel like we just got to keep going. G Style, Currency, well, not Currency, but G Style works with Currency, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot of artists. Like, I know I'm missing so many people.
There's so many.
There's so many people.
No disrespect, everybody, but there's so much good talent.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, wow. I mean, everybody you just named right now, I'm like, yeah, I'm like jumping out of my chair. Yeah. Let's get it. You guys all come down. November 21st, Plugsgiving. Let's go into your childhood and let's talk about food.
Oh, okay.
What was your least favorite food growing up?
I would have to say probably For some reason, I didn't like baked chicken.
Oh, really? Well, thank God we didn't get baked chicken for lunch today.
No, you know what? No. It's because my mom made it so much as a kid that I just used to be like. Now, if it's from a restaurant baked differently, like, I'm fine with it, but I don't know, for some reason it's weird. But now I'm okay with it. But as a kid,
you were just like,
I didn't really want no baked chicken. Now, fried chicken is a different story.
Ooh, now fried chicken is what we're having today. What was your favorite chicken? Our favorite chicken girl. What was your favorite food growing up?
Favorite food? I would have to say it's out of 3. It would be fried chicken, peach cobbler, and ambrosia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Which my mom would make all of those, so it was like I was always trying to get her to make either fried chicken, ambrosia salad, which is like a sweet fruit salad, and then our peach cobbler. So, yeah.
My God, I'm growling. My stomach's growling. Before we get out of here, be Eazy the DJ, because you are the DJ. Yes. What is the best piece of advice that you can give up-and-coming artists today?
Take control. Take control of your career. There's a lot you can do now. You can upload your stuff to YouTube now. You can upload all your music to digital platforms. You can shoot your own music videos. You can really put a value on yourself instead of going to a record label or somewhere where they're going to actually put the value on you. You can actually put the branding and the value on yourself. And, invest in yourself. Spend the money that, you spend on maybe going to the strip club or, maybe if you smoke or whatever, alcohol, whatever the case may be, take some of that money and invest in yourself and buy the equipment that you need. And you may not be able to get the best equipment, but start somewhere. A lot of people start from a little home studio and end up in $1 million recording studios. And I've seen it multiple times. So just keep going, believe in yourself, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because you can.
Ooh, I heard that. You started somewhere.
Yeah,
you didn't let no one tell you couldn't do it. You got a good support team.
Yeah.
And you are making it.
Yes.
And I want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Because you inspire me.
Thank you.
No joke.
Well, you know what? You played a pivotal role in my career too. When I was young, when I went to school, like, you were the person that helped me in school, and like I would come to your office and just hang out sometimes, just like, hey, what's going on? Like, try to ask you questions or about different things in school. So I appreciate that too, because I was young back then. I'm still young now, but I was younger back then, and I didn't know a lot of stuff. So I think it's important, like I said earlier, to have good people around you, and you were always a good person, and hence why I'm here now today with my family, because you asked me, and I was able to kind of, like, I guess, return the favor for all of the things you've done for me and helped me in my career when I was in school. So
thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, sweetheart. I really do. We both teared up in here, but this is real love. This is family.
Family, yeah.
And beautiful fiance walks in. We're sisters.
Yeah.
We got the family in the house, but tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me at Be Eazy The DJ. That's BEAZY The DJ on Instagram, wherever, all social media platforms. It's all the same. So look it up and hit me up. Follow me. Let me know how you like the interview, and if you have any questions, you want to holler at me, hit me up.
Please do hit him up, because you help artists.
Yeah, I have artists. So I produce also. So I produce. I got artists that I work with. So any up and coming artists. I know it's a lot of them out there, but if you got any questions and I have time to answer, I'll try to do my best to get back to you and let you know what's up.
And he will. And this is your girl, Chrissy Love. And Be Eazy The DJ. I'm like so heartbroken right now because I don't want you guys to leave ever. And we out.